Jason Harrianata wasn't like the others. He didn't crave attention. He didn't wear brand-name shoes, nor did he have the latest phone or the kind of charm that won over classmates. If you passed him in the hallway, chances are you wouldn't notice him. But beneath his quiet steps was something rare. While the other students spent their mornings gossiping or practicing TikTok dances in front of mirrors, Jason was in the school courtyard, helping Mr. Lewis, the janitor, carry out the heavy trash bags from the cafeteria. Each morning, he'd hold the teacher's room door open for Miss Rika, who always had her arms full of books and a coffee flask. He never said much. Just a quiet, "Good morning," and a soft smile. And every Tuesday, he shared half of his sandwich with Adit, the shy boy in the back row who stuttered when he spoke and was ignored by nearly everyone else. "Why do you sit with him?" Demas once asked, spinning a basketball on his finger as he smirked. He was the popular one, captain of the basketball team, loud and magnetic. Jason just shrugged, because no one else does. Rena, Demas's sidekick, burst out laughing. "Oh, look at that! Jason the guardian angel! Where's your halo, huh?" "Teacher's pet. What a loser," Jason stayed silent, because he believed in something no one else seemed to see. Kindness is not weakness. High school can be cruel, and for someone like Jason, kindness became a target. When he helped Miss Tadic carry boxes of books to the library, whispers followed him. When he knelt down to help Dito, who twisted his ankle on the court, the crowd muttered, "Such a show-off." But he never reacted. He came home each day to a small house on the edge of the neighborhood. His mother worked as a seamstress, hands calloused from years of sewing for neighbors in small shops. Jason's father had passed away when Jason was only 8. That night, as his mother stitched a school uniform under the dim light of a table lamp, she spoke gently. "Being kind isn't about being seen. If you're only kind when others notice, you'll stop the moment no one's watching. But if it's who you are, you'll never stop." Jason nodded. He kept her words close, like a compass guiding him through the fog of high school life. To most students, Mr. Lewis, the school janitor, was invisible. He cleaned up after them, mopped their messes, and unlocked doors when they forgot their IDs. But Jason saw him. Sometimes after school, when the halls were empty, Jason would stay back to help Mr. Lewis empty the trash or tidy the science lab. And in those quiet hours, Mr. Lewis shared stories. Not just about cleaning, but about life. "You know," he said once, wiping sweat from his brow, "I was in college once, mechanical engineering, had dreams of building things, running a company. But my dad got sick, so I dropped out, started working. Cleaning floors wasn't the plan, but I made it a step, not a dead end." Jason listened. Mr. Lewis smiled at him. "Don't ever look down on people who clean up after others. Sometimes the ones on their knees are just the ones preparing to rise." Jason never forgot that. In April, an unexpected buzz filled the school. Principal Marlena announced a major charity event was coming to their campus. "We're inviting a successful alumnus," she said in assembly, "and this person has generously offered to fund a special scholarship for a student who shows extraordinary character." Students looked around eagerly. "Bet it's for Ranga," Rena whispered. "He's top of the class." "Or Kayla," Demas chimed in. "She's the student council president." Not a single soul considered Jason. Not that it mattered to him. He didn't expect anything. He had no awards, no title, no spotlight. If anything, he hoped he'd be allowed to just sit quietly during the event and go home like usual. But life, as he was about to learn, had its own plans. The big day arrived. The school gymnasium was decorated with banners and red carpets. Every student wore formal uniforms. Teachers and staff stood in lines to welcome the mystery guest. And then, a deep rumble echoed across the schoolyard. A sleek black car rolled into the gate. Everyone leaned forward, straining to see. The door opened, and out stepped a man, tall, sharp suit, polished shoes, and a familiar confidence in his stride. Gasps rippled across the gym. It was Mr. Lewis? Jason blinked. No, it couldn't be. Could it? The man took the stage, held the mic, smiled. "Good morning," he began. His voice filled the gym with warmth. "Years ago, I worked here. Not as a teacher, not as a speaker, but as your janitor." Murmurs filled the room. Students looked at one another, shocked. "Yes," he continued, I mopped these floors, took out your trash, saved every cent I earned, and over time, I built a small workshop, turned it into a business. That business grew, and today I stand before you as the founder and CEO of Lewis Dynamics Corporation. The room erupted.